5. Welcome to Falmouth Ice Arena in Falmouth, Maine. Robbie, I missed the first game today. Would you like to tell me about that?
Yeah, Brady, so this is the second of our preseason triple header this evening. It started earlier today. Brunswick lost 6-0 to Falmouth, and here they are playing Greely on their second. And Greely lost to Scarborough 6-2 in their first game. We play Scarborough following this, is what I was trying to say. All right, Brady, take us away, man.
Yeah, Robbie, we are back here with preseason action with the second year of doing this. I'm very excited for this as Brunswick takes it with Avery Tatham in the offensive zone. He's got a lot to show because he's a defender. The Averys are on defense, on first-line defense tonight, as we have Bo Marini, number 5, helping Avery out. Avery's got the puck. He's looking for... That was Gabe Shoemaker. As Greely's goalie pulled it out and gave it to a teammate. Robbie, what can we know about tonight? I missed the first game. Can you fill me in?
Yeah, Brady, I would say the player of that early game today was really Gabe Shoemaker, coming in as a converted goaltender, now a skater. I was really impressed with how he played, especially on defense and getting a couple shots on net and winning a lot of puck battles in the corner. And it appears that he is first-line forward now after Max Nicky was injured in that first game. Max was the first-line right winger with Bo Marini and Nolan Kleinmash, and now Gabe Shoemaker will fill in that spot, as there was a save there by Tucker Gadoo, the goalie of Greely, number 31 in white.
Any Greely fans tuning in, can you please tell us if we're saying that name right? We feel terrible messing up that name. As Brunswick wins the faceoff in the offensive zone, it looks like number 19, Palmer will be taking the puck, giving it to number 9, Vaudich. Sorry, these names I should probably study, but these names are really confusing. It looks like they're all freshmen liner up right now.
We got 4 out of 5 freshmen out there right now. That is Theo Lyons and Levi Bobuff, the one non-freshman out there at the moment. They're on defense, and then an all-freshman forward line of Cole Bowditch, Nicky Houston, and at center, Jamison Palmer.
As Brunswick tries to fight for offensive possession, but Greely takes over the puck with number 22. That is Noah Barrel, as he takes the puck into the offensive zone. Behind the net, as we have a freshman goalie starting tonight. Robbie, you want to explain that?
So definitely in a preseason game, you want to get all 3 goalies an opportunity. So Michael Shoemaker, the starter, started the first game against Falmouth, and now Ryan Livesey will start this game as a freshman. As here's a 2-on-1 opportunity for the Dragons inside.
Puck is saved by Gadoo.
That was Nat Rathbone had the opportunity. Nice play by Gadoo to shut it down. Anyway, our third game, Scarborough, after this, we will see Colton Sampson start. He is the other freshman goalie. Got Ryan Livesey in right now. And here, Dragons will send out third forward line, James Salco, Nat Rathbone, and Evan Dorsey.
Yeah, it looks like we have number JP and Peter Wilkoff out there for defense, as Peter did leave for the fall and he has returned. So that's good.
Always good.
Always good. As Peter fights for the puck in the neutral zone. Still fighting for it. Greely takes over. Shot. No contact with the goalie, so no shot on goal for that. As the puck's up there, nice shot by Greely and another save for Levisay. As Greely takes another shot towards the net, passes towards the middle. Brunswick defense picks it up as Jimmy Salko is looking for the puck. Nice save by Levisay.
That was a beautiful opportunity for the Rangers. It was Jack Noon, number 11 in white, who had multiple good opportunities. Definitely a player to watch moving forward. That was like 3 good chances he had. And then he had a backhand feed out front to Ezra McDuffie. McDuffie could not put it away. The great save by Levisay. But Jack Noon, definitely a player to watch moving forward. Good offensive start for the Rangers. Face-off will be won by the Dragons.
Yeah, Robbie, always good to hear that. As it looks like Gabe Shoemaker's chasing after the puck, playing defense. It looks like, no call on there. It looks like he fell on his own, but if he stayed on his feet, that would have been a great fast break for Brunswick, for Wickport.
Absolutely, Brady. Looked like he had a chance there. As we said, Shoemaker played great in the first game. Almost had a good opportunity. Back now to Tatham.
Tatham takes a shot, as it looks like Zach.
Now in the corner, save and covered by Gaddu. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Really appreciate everyone being out here, spending your time watching Brunswick High Sports Network. Brady, we are very grateful, as always. They're going to send back out the all-freshman forward line. Jameson Palmer to take the face-off. Cole Bowditch as his left wing.
Avery Sampson on defense with Avery Tatham.
Yeah, double Avery line. Love to see it. And that was Nikki Heaston,
Love to see
number
that. You
18.
think they mix up their names a lot in practice?
All the time. Guarantee it.
Yeah, probably. Rob, you think we'll see the Zamboni today?
I'm not ready to talk about the Zamboni just yet, Brady. What I am going to talk about, I heard some inside reports that the pretty soft ice right now. That was from Jimmy Salko told me. He felt that the ice is pretty soft. And we just saw 2 Dragons fall to the ice. That was Nikki Heaston and Jameson Palmer just both falling there. Could be a factor, some soft ice out here.
That's pretty confusing because it is freezing in this arena.
I absolutely agree with you, Brady. I'm shivering.
Yeah, me too. Shivering me timbers. As Avery Tatham takes the puck in the defensive zone, and it looks like.
That's Nikki Heaston.
Yeah, I knew that.
We'll get him, Brady.
These freshmen are confusing the hell out of me.
Here's Cole. Heck, you mean?
Bodovich takes the puck into the offensive zone. This third line, I'll get a handle of it, but it takes some time. I know Levi Bobuff is on defense. That's about it. Greely takes the puck, pushing it in the neutral zone, looking for an offensive possession by Greely right now. As Levi and Brunswick defense, nice save by Levisay. Puck goes around, and Greely will take over.
That was Noah Barrel, 22 in white for the Rangers, with a nice opportunity there. Just put it wide. Battle for it in the corner now is going to be won by Theo Lyons as he performs a nice hit on Calvin O'Connor.
Younger brother of
Ivan Lyons, right?
Ivan Lyons, correct.
We got that confirmed in our mission. I just assumed because Lyons from Freeport play hockey, but
yeah.
You know, it could have been multiple.
It could have been multiple. As it looks like they're taking out the third line, or the second line right now with Jimmy Salko, Peter Wilkoff, J.P. Poulton, and Nat Rathbone.
Yeah, it's Poulton and Wilkoff as your defenders, and yeah, the Nat.
As Greely wins the face-off.
Not all junior line, even though it's a sophomore, but.
What's the call here, Robbie? I missed that one.
It's got to be offsides. But yeah, the Rathbone, Salko, Dorsey line. It's very interesting. That sophomore, that all freshman line has been playing more in the rotation than this line, so this might be considered your third forward line, Brady.
I haven't seen the first line out in a minute either. As
Yeah.
Greely wins the face-off. Greely pushing it in the neutral zone as the second line push it forward. Brunswick got a turnover. Let's see if we can get a fast break as Brunswick pushing their offensive zone. Nat Rathbone chasing the puck as Greely takes over.
Big hit along the boards there on Poulton as now Rathbone's going to battle for it in the corner. Will be won back around by the Rangers. And that'll be an offsides.
Offsides on Brunswick.
So we'll get another neutral zone face-off. Brady, after a 6-0 game to start the day. This is a little more of an even matchup. Good to see it. I like what we've seen so far from this hockey.
I am liking what I'm seeing right now from our freshman goalie. Our goalie class is all underclassmen, so we got a lot of bright future in the goalie class for Brunswick. As Greely wins the faceoff, Robbie, I was doing a lot of driving during that first game. I did tune in for a little bit, but unfortunately I was unable to make it. But now happy I'm here. As Levisay with the save, and they get the puck out of the crease. And another save on the other end by Gadu.
Oh my goodness.
Two saves for each goalie within 10 seconds.
The puck got knocked across the paint, and somehow Livesay was able to get his left pad across to stop it from going in. Then a good play by John Paul Polton to clear it the length of the ice. However, he avoided the icing because he got it on net from all the way back at his own goal line. He got it on Gadu at the other end. That's pretty impressive.
As we see the first line back out there with the Averys, as Avery gives out a nice hit. Fast break for Bo Marini. It's a 1v1. Him and the goalie. Shot saved by Gadu. That was just nice, Robbie. Robbie, what can you say about what just happened there?
Brady, that was just great offensive rush. First real chance for the Dragons in this game offensively, but Tucker Gadu, he's got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, he got to do what he got to do. He got to do it. He got to do it, and he did do it. So good for him. As Greely takes over the puck in their defensive zone with Cole something.
Cole Bowditch.
Yep, that's his name.
Yeah, we got it.
Yep, we got that.
Brady, you'll get this down by like a week, maybe by the next game.
Folks, if you remember last year, it took me about a week to get the names down, but after that, it was smooth sailing. As Levi Bobuff takes it back, pushes it towards the neutral zone. This is the freshman line again. Yeah, this is really what's killing me.
Here's Houston, feeds it down the middle with Palmer. Backhand at the net is wide. Back to Houston, behind the net now.
Hanson's number 22. Sorry, mix that name up.
And now still battling in the corner with Palmer.
As Greely takes the puck, pushing for a turnover right now. Brunswick not letting them have that turnover as the puck gets in Brunswick's hand. Brunswick pushing. Ooh! That's got to be frustrating as it's a 2v1 favoring Brunswick right now, and Brunswick takes the puck back in their defensive zone. Fine for it with number 5 from Greely, Alex Wharton.
Yeah, Wharton had a fin. Oh, that one's wide. Nice save by Livesay. I guess it was not wide then. But a great poke check by Alex Wharton right before that. And before that, it was Cole Bowditch, not known for his strong, huge stature, but he had a fantastic lift check to get the puck away before that. That's about 30 seconds ago now.
It looks like Avery Sampson dropped his stick and is giving Greely a little push there, looking a little frustrated as he skates off the ice.
Yeah, getting into it with Jarrett Bush, number 6 in white.
That's true. As we got a 2v1, Levi Bobuff getting the puck separated from the player. And, ooh, nice hit for number 14 from Greely. Ryan Haight, as we'll have our first penalty of the night.
Yeah, I think Haight's going to be going to box for that. That's going to be roughing on. It was a hit on Levi Bobuff. You could argue that that was clean, but I guess they're just going to say it was just a bit late. And yeah, just as you said, Brady, Rylan Haight going to go to the box. Dragons did not score on their power plays. Not everyone really loved that call, Brady, I don't think, but.
Yeah, but it looks like we do get an offensive zone.
Yeah, so 2 minutes for roughing, and we'll see the Dragons' power play. It's going to be Climash. It's going to be the first forward line of Marini, Climash, Shoemaker, then Avery, and Wilcock at defense.
I do not hate that. That's an all-senior power play line.
That's a great point. All-senior power play line. Has you just shot off the post.
Shots off the post. Goalie covered it. Nope, goalie's behind the net. Puck is behind the net as Greely takes over, and they try to force a turnover. But it looks like a 1v1. 2v1. Ooh, as Bo puts Greely, number 3, on the ice. And it looks like a 4v2 favoring Brunswick as Peter Wilkoff with the puck. And Greely pushes the puck back. They were just trying to separate this time and not let any goals.
We'll get a whistle here. Yeah, puck's off its pegs, Brady. Mitchell Lambert, number 3 in white, had a fantastic shorthand opportunity, and then we see the football player Bo Marini lay the boom, Brady. That was a great hit.
A boom.
It's what he does.
We do have to point out that tonight is running clock, so no, I'm not messing up the clock. I'm actually correct.
Yeah, everyone trusts Brady. But that also means that the penalty time is going to be run while the penalty's not going on. So we're down to 35 seconds left in that power play. But now back to Lions at the net. Glove saved by Gadoo.
That is Lions. I forgot Lions is 14.
Yep, younger brother. That's Theo Lyons, younger brother of Ivan Lyons, who pretty good defender for the Dragons last year. Both of those guys from Freeport.
As we have the younger guys come out to finish this power play with 16 seconds left on the power play. And it looks like Greely won the faceoff, but Brunswick takes over the puck. Brunswick trying to push some offense going here as Levi Bobuff in the neutral zone with Lions. Bobuff pushes it in the offensive zone. He has no pass connection, and Greely takes over. We got 10 minutes left, no power play. We're on 5-on-5 play, and Gadoo dives at the puck. Robbie, I think that was a little dramatic there.
I don't know. You got to do what you got to do, right, Brady?
Yeah,
I'll get that figured out, folks. We're trying to get the puns down. We'll get those dialed in, don't worry. Get the all-freshman line back out there, as now we're back to 5-on-5 play. Bowditch, Palmer, and Heaston. And here's Bowditch back to Lions. Going to throw it at the net.
Ooh, nice save by Gadoo with a nice shot by Lions.
Yeah, blocker save there by Gadoo, and it's out front.
Puck's in the middle. Ooh, that was a nice offensive play as Gadoo dives at it again. Now, that time was a perfect opportunity to dive at the puck. Yeah. As we have our second line come back on with Peter and JP.
Yep. John Paul Polton and Peter Wilkoff on defense, keeping the freshman forward line out there for the moment.
Correct. Robbie, that is correct.
Thank you.
Yep. Robbie's such a smart guy.
Here's Heaston, going to feed down the middle.
Pass up the middle. Puck did not connect with the pass as Greely forces it out with Peter Wilkoff in the neutral zone with the puck. Looking for a pass, gives the pass to Palmer. And Palmer with the puck behind the goal. Passes it to
Bowditch.
And yeah. It's a 1v1 favoring nobody. Brunswick has the goalie. Everybody trolling behind. Saved by Levisay and freezes the time.
That was
the game.
Calvin O'Connor of the Rangers put it on net. Nice chest save and to freeze it by Ryan Levisay, the freshman goalie. Just trying to get this scoreboard back in here. Yeah, take over.
Yeah.
I got you.
As we have a technical difficulty with the scoreboard, we do take over as Greely with the puck in the neutral zone. Nice goal by Brunswick.
It was Bo Marini who scored. I did not see it because we were working on the scoreboard, folks, but they scored. We know that. It's just a great play. I don't know. I hope Bo's not too mad that the one time that the Dragons score is when we weren't commentating, but hopefully everyone at home was still able to see it. Dragons take the 1-0 lead as the first goal of today by Bo Marini as he follows that up with a nice hit. Is it now getting into it along the boards with number 4 is the one guy who's not on our roster.
Got it.
Number 4 in white, we don't know exactly who that is. But 1-0 lead for the Dragons.
With 8 minutes left, I'm surprised the clock kept going.
Now we're getting
a long whistle.
Wondering if we're getting a penalty here.
Goalies. We did get a late penalty, Brunswick.
Yeah, this is going to be a penalty on number 4 in white, who, as I said, one guy we don't have on our roster. Is it going to be offsetting? No, it's not. So this is going to be another power play for the Dragons. They did not score on their first attempt.
We got the Averys out there with a young line. We have
the 2 juniors and 1 sophomore, Salco, Rathbone, Dorsey. They'll see what they can do on
with the Averys.
This 5-on-4 man advantage for Brunswick Freeport. Again, I wish I saw that goal, Brady, but hey, we got to be there for the scoreboard. That's what's important here, man. 1-0.
We did miss that, but maybe we'll get another one right now as Avery shoots it towards the middle. Goal!
That goes in. It was Avery Tatham who put it on net. It got through Gadoo, and it was Nat Rathbone who came through and to clean up the garbage.
Hey, you guys were all there. I called it before it happened.
Yeah, absolutely, Brady. That was about 2 seconds after Brady says it. Gadoo has been good so far, but it went through his 5-4, just 5-hole, just lying right short of the goal line. Nat Rathbone comes up in behind him, knocks it in with his backhand. That's a 2-0 lead for Brunswick Freeport. And Rathbone off his goal will come to take the draw.
as Greely wins the faceoff. Greely pushing offensive zone. Nobody's there as the Avery's going for the puck. Avery Sampson pass gets it to Avery Tatham. Avery Tatham fighting for it on the boards. It looks like Nat Rathbone, maybe? I don't know. Somebody good.
Rathbone 2-on-1 with Dorsey.
Oh, it is Dorsey. My bad.
And that was another save there by Gaddu. Tatham's going to knock it back around the boards. Dorsey's skating for it, but the race will be won by Alex
pushing
Wharton.
the puck in the neutral zone as Avery Tatham taking the puck in the defensive zone, passing it to Salco. You still have Avery Sampson on there. Avery Tatham comes off with the replacement of number 14, Lions. See, I'm already getting it, Robbie.
Attaboy, Brady. 2-0 lead for the Dragons, as everyone can tell with our beautiful scoreboard there. See, that's what matters. We had to get it back.
It looks like they got heart after today's loss. Before this game, they were like, we need to flip and win this game, and right now it looks like they're doing that. So, good job, Wickport. As we almost enter 5.5 minutes left, Brunswick, Wickport pushing the puck in the offensive zone. Pass, no connection, and Greely will take over. Looking for a turnover. Turns it over for a fast break. 1v1 with the goalie. Nice save by Levisay. He's a freshman.
That was Rylan Haight, who had the penalty earlier with a nice offensive opportunity. Went backhand to forehand, but Ryan Levisay, he saved tall, and he caught it with his chest to get the save, as he still has not let up a goal, as Nolan Climash at the other end of the ice goes back to get his mouth guard. That's what's important, right, Brady?
Yeah, Robbie, I would like to point out we enter Wickport's final 5 of the first half of this game, up 2-0. Greely with the shot and save by Levisay, and the clock will not stop, but the plane does.
Nice glove save there by Levisay, as we mentioned, the freshman goaltender. Again, don't have number 4 on our Greely roster, but he's been playing well so far.
Ooh, as Brunswick, number 18 for Brunswick.
Easton
Tries to push a turnover into the offensive zone, and he turns over the puck. This all freshman name's got me confused. Give me a couple days. I'll get it all figured out. I promise. Sorry for the mix-up, folks. I give my deepest apologies. I'm working on it. I'm a little rusty. I don't know how Robbie does it, because no rust on that guy.
Thanks, Brady.
I got you, Robert.
That was one of those freshmen, Palmer, who had a nice stick deflection to block a shot.
Greely pushes it towards the middle. 4 for Greely. Up top, shot. Doesn't make it to the goal. He stopped in the middle of all the chaos. 3:49 left of the game, and Greely pushing, trying to get a score before entering halftime. Robbie, what can you say? As we get a turnover going with our young guys, we got to switch. Ooh, it's a 2v1 favoring Brunswick. Shot right over the net. No save for the goalie. It did not connect.
Palmer had a great piece of skating there, Brady, as we get a whistle. Palmer had a great piece of skating to get by one guy. I know it's a really hard when you're left-handed trying to make that pass across, but Bowditch was open. I would have really loved to see the one more pass there to Bowditch. And we talked about the ice being soft. Might have something to do with the fact that it's the second time that goal down there has come off its pegs. And we get another whistle because of that. So
maybe Gaddu is just a little frustrated and smacking the pipe a little excessively. Shot saved by Gaddu with Avery Tatham having the shot. As I think we have our first line back out there with Nolan Climash going for the puck. Keeps fighting for the puck. Greely takes over with the last push. 2.5 minutes left. Brunswick taking their time, knowing they're up by 2. They do not want to waste any time here. Brunswick trying to get a turnover here. They pass it, trying to get into the neutral zone. Greely takes over. Brunswick pushing. Greely drops the puck. Tries to take a shot. Levisay saves.
Another glove save there for Ryan Levisay. And we'll get a face-off in the Dragons' defensive zone. He's played well so far, Brady. I've been impressed.
Yeah, Robbie, I've been impressed with our future. Our future is looking strong with our third line being all freshmen, and then our freshman goalie. Future is bright. I do like to point out that all goalies are underclassmen. It's a big hit on the boards with Nolan Climash and number 22 from Greely.
Noah Barrel
from Greely have a big hits on the board, and it looks like an offsides call.
That will be offsides, yeah. Both teams will sub on new lines. We'll get the Rathbone, Salco, Dorsey line back out there.
Sounds good, Robbie.
Who produced a goal earlier. They had the power play goal, and of course before that was the Marini goal, which we didn't really see, did we?
Yeah. I feel bad because Bo Marini will definitely be telling me about it and definitely not be happy about it.
Yeah.
But as Greely pushes, nice goal by Greely, shot by Greely, turned into a pass. Levisay was looking for the first shot, didn't see the second one. That makes it a one-score game.
Yep. Levisay made the initial save, but the rebound went right to number 10 in white, Ezra McDuffie, who puts it away to cut the Dragons' lead in half. It is now 2-1. McDuffie, we talked about Nat Rathbone cleaning up the garbage, taking that rebound and putting it in. That's exactly what Ezra McDuffie did. And it's 2-1, under a minute to go. Face-off won by the Rangers.
Yeah, Robbie couldn't agree more. As Brunswick wins the face-off, but trying to gain the puck back. Greely pushing in the offensive zone again. As Brunswick's just trying to get it out of there because there's 1 minute left of the half. Nice save by Levisay. Clock just keep running, but it will be another offensive face-off. I wonder if they'll just kill the clock. As Greely wins the face-off. Greely taking one last shot, and it scores! 22 seconds left of the quarter of the period, Robbie. We're entering second period. Tie game, Robbie. What did you see there?
Oh my goodness, Brady. This Greely offense, after being so quiet to start the game with just a phenomenal shot by number 4 in white, who has been one of their best players so far, while being the one player we don't have on our roster. But he, exactly like you said, ties it up as now our first half comes to an end. We'll get a minute break and be right back here. But what a shot. It hit about the, I feel like it hit the inside blocker of Levisay, but it just bounced in from inside that pad into the net. So a great shot there from basically the blue line. Finn Craven. I'll get that written down. Number 4. Finn Craven. Great play by him. Do we have him as another number? No, he just wasn't on there. Crazy stuff, Brady. Finn Craven, great first half for him. Probably the player of the first half for the Rangers.
Couldn't agree more, Robbie. As we had a great offensive push, I would still give player the first half to our goalie. I mean, come on. He had a lot of saves with that last minute. I think he was just waiting for the clock to end and lost focus there. Nothing you can do about that. We have a great game, looking good towards the future. I mean, Robbie, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, definitely a much better first half than what we saw against Falmouth, or what I saw. I know you were there. It's okay.
Yeah, I was in my car driving.
Respect. I like driving.
Yeah, me too. So
we're going to start it off with the Salco, Rathbone, Dorsey line. And it's going to be Rathbone taking the face-off up against Jack Noon of the Rangers. It will be won by Rathbone.
Game is tied as Greely's pushing the offensive zone. Robbie, they didn't switch nets.
No, they did not.
Sorry, I missed the first game. I'm not familiar. I don't remember this type of deal last year as the shot doesn't make it to the goal. Brunswick pushing trying to get another turnover. Makes it in the middle. Levisay trying as Greely scores again.
It was Jack Noon picking up the rebound and scoring as the Rangers have scored 3 goals in about the last, 60 seconds of game time?
Yeah, Robbie, that's Brady. 3 goals back-to-back for Greely. I mean, come on, the first 20 minutes of this game was very quiet. I would say, right, Robbie? We went about 18 minutes with no goals, and then with about 8 minutes of gameplay, we had 5 goals.
I mean, Levisay started.
Brunswick wins the face-off, but fails for an offensive push. Avery Tatham with the puck in the defensive zone, passes it to Bo. The pass fails to connect as Greely pushes it behind the goalie.
Levisay played really well in most of the game, so I don't want him to lose his confidence, but 3 goals in very short period for the Rangers. Now they lead 3-2. After a first half that was really dominated by the Dragons. Big hit there by Climash.
Yeah, Robbie. As we're looking for an offensive push here, as it looks like Nolan Climash fighting for the puck on the boards. Number 22 Avery Sampson gives it to Avery Tatham. Avery Tatham passes to Sampson. Sampson up the middle. Shot saved by Gadu.
Yeah, Sampson was wide open there, but with the puck in his backhand, he doesn't have much opportunity to get a whole lot of power, so he just flinging it at the net. And Tucker Gadu, who hasn't seen a shot in a while, makes the easy chest save.
Couldn't agree more, Robert.
But
Couldn't agree more.
Good opportunity there. Send back out the Marini Climash Shoemaker line, who scored one of the 2 goals earlier for the Dragons. Tatham's going to battle for it, and the Rangers will take over for the moment. Another big hit, and that's going to be a penalty. Ref raises his hand. It was Nolan Climash. Climash hit Noah Barrel, and the Dragons touch it, so it'll be Climash going to the box, I believe. We'll see what the call is. Going to be roughing, yeah. It's not the first roughing call of the game. One earlier on Greely, and
It's the first Greely power play of the game.
yeah, that's a good point.
So we will get to see the opposite, our
Penalty
defensive, our penalty kill, correct.
They're going to send out a lot of freshmen here. Palmer, Bowditch. They'll take Palmer out. They'll go with, I believe that's Shoemaker. Yeah, Shoemaker, Sampson, Bowditch, and Tatham. That'll be your 4 penalty kill.
Yeah, Robbie, couldn't agree more. As Greeley's pushing it, Greely turns the puck over as Greely has the puck in the neutral zone. Looking like Brunswick's penalty kill might have a bright. As it's a turnover pushed by number 9, Godich. As Greely, him with the goalie, nice save by Lavasay.
Yeah,
Greely.
Livesay, that's definitely a confidence save for him, as we worried about him losing his confidence. That was Ryland Haight. Nice opportunity. Great blocker save there by Livesay.
As Greely puts it in their defensive zone.
We knew he played super well early on. We know he's a good goalie, so don't want him to lose his confidence, and he makes a great save there to
Couldn't agree more, Robert. Just couldn't agree more. As Levisay has another save. As Avery Tatham's fine for it on the boards, Brunswick does get the turnover with just over a minute left on the power play. Greely in the neutral zone. They're trying to get a pass going. They're trying to get some offense here. I mean, Robbie, I feel like they spent most of their time in the neutral zone or defensive zone this penalty kill. Power play as Levisay freezes the puck.
Yeah, for sure. I like what I've seen so far from this Dragons penalty kill, is they will get all 4 guys. 4 fresh guys in here. It's going to be Wilkoff. Who is that taking the face off, Brady? That's Palmer. That's Palmer, Salco, Holton, and now opportunity on the short hand. And now back here in the defensive zone with the Rangers.
Yeah, Robbie, I couldn't agree more. As Greeley's pushing the puck in their offensive zone. 10 seconds left on the power play as Nolan Climash is getting ready to enter back the game. Another save by Levisay. Robbie, did that shot connect?
Well, this one might, as Haight hits wide. Ooh. That adds some velocity on it.
Nolan Climash takes the puck right out of the penalty box and gives the offensive push to the Dragons as Brunswick enters their offensive zone. Puck around the boards.
Excellent penalty kill by the Dragons as they shut down that Greely power play. Here's Wilkoff along the boards, gets hit there by Craven, and now we'll get a board battle.
Yeah, Robbie, as it's a 2v1 favoring Brunswick and the puck is free, Greely takes the puck back over in the middle of the switch. They let the turnover happen as they switch lines. Robbie, I see that a lot in hockey. Is that necessarily a smart decision?
Well, you got to get the boys subbed out at some point. But yeah, definitely a bit of strategy there about when you're gonna get it done.
Yeah, Robbie.
Here's Marini.
Marini taking the puck, trying to get an offensive push. He has no help. Fine for it on the boards, turns it over, pass towards the middle as Lyons takes it into the neutral zone. Robbie, the senior class for the hockey team is pretty large. I mean, I feel like all sports around Brunswick, the hockey team, all sports around Brunswick, the senior class is pretty large this year.
Yeah, for sure. As you would say, big hit there by Shoemaker.
Nice hit by Gabe Shoemaker on the boards. As Greeley's pushing it. It's a 3v2 favoring Brunswick. Towards the middle. Goal!
That was a beautiful pass by the Rangers, a 2-on-1. It was Holbeck Werner. He had number 7, Jason Paven, who's able to put it away. Found himself 1-0 with Livesay. Not much he could do, and he scored to make it 4-2.
Yeah, Robbie, that was just not much you could do. I mean, Brunswick was favored in the defense. It was a 3v2, but Greely just opened that defense up and left it just him and the goalie. There's not much you can do about that. I hope he does not lose his confidence about that one.
Yeah, they let Paven break through. That's a great point, Brady.
As Brunswick trying to push the offensive zone, Greely takes the puck over. Greely in their offensive zone, trying to get another goal as it's a 2v1 towards, nice save by Levisay, and he turns the puck over. Brunswick in the neutral zone, pushing. Puck is turned over, but it looks like Nat Rathbone's trying to fight for that puck on the boards.
It's Dorsey.
Evan Dorsey trying to fight for that puck on the boards. Puck up the middle as the goalie dives, trips up a Brunswick and a fellow teammate, Robbie.
Brady, I'm sorry I made fun of you earlier when you said that could do dove over dramatically, but I think we can call that an over dramatic
dive.
That
was pretty dramatic. I think he should have just let that puck go.
That's 4 feet outside of the paint, and he just leapt through the air to cover that, Brady.
Oh my goodness, Robbie, that was not a smart decision by Godot. As Brunswick wins the faceoff, Brunswick will get an offensive zone push towards the middle. Oh, there was no connection on that pass.
Yeah, Samson was looking for a deflection there and couldn't get it, but really nice faceoff win by Palmer to start up that offensive.
As it looks like Avery Sampson trying to get the puck out of their defensive zone. I mean, Robbie, I feel like Greely's had a lot of offensive time more than defensive time. You know, Brunswick's just been in their defensive zone more than half the game, I feel like, as another nice save by Levisay. So, as Brunswick's pushing the neutral zone, Brunswick with the puck in their defensive zone, it looks like that. Sorry, folks, I can't see the number on him.
That's Sampson.
Ooh, a little trip up in the neutral zone with Gabe Shoemaker. As Greely takes it over. And the puck, shot! Another goal.
That goes through, it did. Ryland Haight put it through the pads of Levisay. Levisay had it in looked like he had it in his pads, but it was able to trickle through. That's the 5th consecutive goal for a Rangers team who is down 2-0. Obviously, if it's 5-2, that's how it is.
Yeah, Robbie, I mean, at the beginning, we all thought this was going to be a cakewalk for Brunswick because we would see more goals.
Nice face-off win there by Climash to Polton. And into the offensive zone with Shoemaker in the corner. It's going to wrap around and try to dish it down the middle to Polton, and it gets intercepted.
Yep, as JP gets intercepted. JP pushing. As he pushes, he's trying to get that puck back. I mean, it makes total sense, but Greeley's got an offensive push, a pass around the boards as Peter Wilcoff's trying to break that puck up between the player as we entered 15 minutes left of the game. Robbie, have we seen some good things out of this Brunswick defense?
I think so.
Nice save by Levisay.
I was definitely more impressed with the defense against Falmouth, even letting up 6 goals. I thought I saw some good stuff. This game, definitely the positives come more on the offensive side, but I don't know. They haven't played that bad.
Couldn't agree more, Robbie. As they're fighting for the puck on the boards, Brunswick pushing the puck, keeps fighting for it. Brunswick up, pushing it in the neutral zone. Greely keeps pushing in there to the offensive zone. We got 15 minutes left on the clock. The score is 5-2. Robbie, is there still a chance as Brunswick pushing the offensive zone?
There's always a chance, Brady. We saw them score 2 goals in about a minute earlier, so they can score 3 in 14.
Yeah, Robbie, that does make sense.
I know.
As Greely pushes into the neutral zone with Bobuff in the neutral zone, pushing the puck into the defensive zone, passes it to Lyons. Lyons, it's a 1v1 in the defensive zone. There's no help for Lyons. Turns it into a Greely versus goalie.
Yeah, it was Jason Paven who had the goal earlier when he was 1-0 against Levisay. Levisay was having none of that, and he took a page out of Gadoo's book and came out and covered it.
Yeah, Robbie, I couldn't agree more. As Brunswick pushes it in the neutral zone, Greely takes over in their defensive zone. Greely with the puck. Greely in the neutral zone. Brunswick takes it over in the neutral zone as we have Levi Bobuff pushing it towards the offensive zone. This is again our young line. As it's a 1v1. Nice save by Levisay. Puck is now frozen. Robbie, that save by Levisay looked pretty rocky at the start. I mean, he got the save, but the puck was not frozen. So that was pretty scary as Greely was punching at it, and then Levisay did indeed freeze it. As Brunswick loses the face-off with another shot, puck is open. Levisay tried to freeze it, and Greely punches it out, gives it another offensive push for Greely, and the puck is now frozen as we're just about 10 minutes.
Got full line changes for Greely. Looks like the Dragons are going to keep their 5 out there. Still the all-freshman line of Homer, Houston, Bowditch, along with, I think that's Avery's out there. The Avery's on defense. Yeah.
Yeah, Robbie, I couldn't agree more. Greely wins the faceoff as Greely's trying to get another goal. And Avery Tatham's trying to push it into the neutral zone. He's fine for the puck on the boards. Gets some help by Gabe Shoemaker? Yeah, that's Gabe Shoemaker. As Brunswick.
Not Gabe Shoemaker.
That is not Gabe Shoemaker.
Up ahead here, Sampson.
Avery Sampson, my bad. I mean, Gabe Shoemaker and Avery Sampson do look a lot the same from here, so I give my apologies. As Greely is up by 3. Greely in their defensive zone, pushing it. As Avery Tatham pushes it towards the net, and it's just wide. Robbie, what can you say about today's game?
Well, definitely been up and down. This 5-goal run for the Rangers they haven't scored in a while. It was definitely 5 goals in quick succession. And
5 unanswered goals.
Yeah, and now it feels like the Dragons started to play good defense again. Livesay started to play the good goaltending that we saw him early on. Still like to see the Dragons offense do a bit more, but I'd like the 2 goals that they scored, definitely more. Good offense.
Greely pushes the puck behind Levisay as Brunswick's looking for the turnover. And Bo Marini going for the puck fails. And it's Greely still has the offensive push. Brunswick's looking for that turnover. They get the turnover. Brunswick's got to keep hold of that puck.
Here's Marini along the boards. We'll wait for it and chip it back around. Sampson going for it now.
Yeah, Robbie. Just a lot of offense for Greely and not enough offense for Brunswick, for Wickport, I feel like. As Brunswick's trying to take over the puck in the defensive zone. Up in the air, Greely tries to catch and drop, fails to catch and drop. Puck ends up on the ice, and Avery Tatham chasing after it with the hope of Marini. Marini fight for the puck, fails the connection with Avery Tatham. Brunswick tries to get a pass with
Easton,
and Easton did not connect the pass as we get a line switch for Brunswick.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be an icing by Nicky Heaston there. And it'll be Wilkoff and Polton on defense, and we'll get the Salco Rathbone Dorsey line back out there as your forward. 5-2, as you can see on the beautiful scoreboard here on Brunswick High Sports Network. And we got 10:18 to go.
Yeah, Robbie, couldn't agree more. As Brunswick wins the faceoff, pushes it in the neutral zone, messed up by Greely. It looks like a skater battle, and the puck is over. Nice save by Gadoo. Fails to freeze it, and Brunswick takes it over in their offensive zone. Peter Wilkoff with it towards the middle.
And we'll get a whistle. It's going to be a penalty. It's going to be, I believe, a hooking. Rathbone had a beautiful breakaway opportunity, and he got hooked, and that'll grant the Dragons a 2-minute power play. It was a great job by Rathbone to both. I saw it. I don't know Nat Rathbone could skate that fast. That was pretty impressive.
That was pretty afraid.
Only thing that could slow him down was a penalty, and then Salco was able to pick up and get a shot, but Gadoo made the save. Now we'll get a Dragons power play that scored once out of their 2 tries.
And they turn the puck over. Levisay will not go and get it. He will let J.P. Poulin skate for the puck. As there's 1:40 left on the power play, 9 minutes left of the game. I'm sorry, folks. Our source of scoreboard does not include power plays, so we'll try to commentate that power play part. Right, Robbie?
Yeah, we got 90 seconds left, so you'll just have to trust us on that.
Yeah, Robbie. I couldn't agree more. As Greely has an offensive push on a power play, on a power kill. Greely with the puck behind the offensive zone. Wide open. Number 4, shot towards the middle, hits JP. JP pushes it in the neutral zone. It's a 3v2 favoring Greely, and Brunswick takes it over in their offensive zone. Puck is turned over, and Brunswick has the puck in the offensive zone as Evan Dorsey. Nice save by Gadoo.
Yeah, it was Dorsey there trying to put it on net. Brady, it's pretty rare that you see the settled offensive set for a penalty kill, but that's what Greely had for about 20 seconds. Is now we're down to 45 seconds to go.
The hope of this game is dwindling, Robbie. I mean, 8 minutes, we haven't put up a goal in 15 minutes. This is looking pretty rough. As Greely intercepts a pass by a Dvorovich, and the puck's up in the air. A catch a drop as Brunswick takes the puck over with the young line, as we have Gabe Shoemaker out there too with these young guys. Bobuff takes the puck.
Still not Gabe Shoemaker, Brady.
16.
He's 16. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, is he on? You're right.
Yeah, he's
I was wrong, man. Yeah, Shoemaker's now back with Palmer and Bowditch. He's getting moved around there, but you're right, guys. I'm sorry. Brady was right. It was Shoemaker. It's my fault, guys. Brady, will you forgive me?
I will forgive you, Robbie.
It's usually Nicky Heaston. That's usually.
Yeah, I mean, I've been messing up names all night, and I give my apologies for that. And Levisay will call icing on that.
So we'll get an offensive zone face-off. Now with, looks like we've had some offensive line shakeups here. As now it's Salco, Marini, and Climash as your first line of forwards. We'll see if that sticks, or maybe if it's just an in-game shakeup that's just because of the power play, you get stuck like that. That could be, or maybe it's a permanent switch. We'll have to wait and see.
Brunswick wins the faceoff but loses the puck as they push in the neutral zone. Avery Tatham pushes it in the offensive zone. They're looking for an offensive push with Avery Sampson having the puck towards the middle. Pass to Bo was not connected as Avery Tatham makes another pass, does not connect to the goalie. We are 6 minutes out from the second game of this triple header. Robbie, what can you say?
Did Marini just push him to the ground with one hand, and now Salco gets a blockered away by Gadu? But Marini, I'm going to keep mentioning this because he's the one football player in the team, but the football player, Bo Marini, bunch of good hits today, and I think he just stiff-armed someone to the ground. That was pretty interesting. Yeah,
Robbie, I feel like Bo Marini's been playing hockey more than football. He just joined football sophomore year of high school, so he's more of a hockey player that plays football more than a football player that plays hockey.
You love to see those skills translate between the two sports. Always really interesting.
That is very true, Robbie. I love seeing that.
Not going to be a trip. I guess they say that Samson fell on his own. I don't know. I thought I saw a Ranger stick. And
Avery Tatham with the puck in the neutral zone as he turns it over. It's looking like a 1v goalie, a skating out, a 2v1. Brunswick turns the puck over as the puck's in the neutral zone. Brunswick trying to nice hit on the boards with
as Lambert on Heaston's.
Yeah, that just looked rough. As we have another young line, as we're entering the Wickport final five at 5:20 left of the game. It is 5-2 Greely. Nice save by Levisay. Puck is unfrozen. Puck does not get to the goal.
Yeah, it was a nice shot block there by Avery Sampson. Now it's up ahead to Heaston.
Yep, Easton with the push. It's a 2v1. He turns the puck over. He had no help there. As we just seen Evan Dorsey just fall to the floor on his own merit, or fall to the ice on his own merit. Robbie, I think that's because this ice is soft.
Yeah, that's right. That's what my source said, and I've seen a lot of guys hit the deck today.
Yeah, Robbie. It's a little rough watching. It's just this weather. As we're just coming to the end of this game, Robbie, you think we'll see a switch out? I mean, it's kind of rough to see this game come out Brunswick, but I don't know.
Well, we'll get to see the third goalie, Colton Sampson, for the next game. There's going to be, I believe, a 10 or 15-minute break in between games. Haven't decided yet if we're going to end the stream between games, but we'll decide that later, folks. You might have to refresh the page. We'll see.
Yeah, you might have to refresh. As Brunswick pushing an neutral zone. Turnover by Greely with, is that Gabe Shoemaker?
That is Gabe Shoemaker.
Gabe Shoemaker with the shot. Goal by Gabe Shoemaker.
How about that? Gabe Shoemaker, we talked about having a good game against Falmouth, and he scores here. Just a little forehand, cuts to his backhand, and lofts it right over the pad of Tucker Gadu. Dragons strike for the first time in a while. The senior Gabe Shoemaker makes it 5-3. That's the first goal of the
second half.
That's right.
As we have all the young guys come out and show, mostly freshmen on this line with a couple sophomores. As Greely takes the puck over, 3.5 minutes left. Greely pushing for more offense as it's a 4v3, pushing Greely, and Levisay freezes the puck.
That was a great play there by Shoemaker. Of course, we didn't mention it enough. The converted goaltender played goalie last year, now playing forward, and he looks pretty good, Brady. I'm excited.
Robbie. I mean, I wasn't here for the first game, but you said he'd had a great first game, and now that he had a goal come out of today, that's amazing to get this score to a 5-3 lead. Robbie, I think there's still hope. There's 3 minutes left. We just got to get our defense a break. Our defense does need a break, Robbie.
Here's Marini, gives it up to Salko.
Salko with the push. It's a 2v1. Alone. Shot. Save by Gadil. Puck is open. Nolan with the shot. Save. And is there no penalty there?
It was a beautiful rush by Salko. He generates the rebound to Climash, who then will generate a glove save by Gadoo. And now Climash is on the ground. They're getting signaled. Brady, we already lost one first-line forward in Stadnicki today. And now Climash is on the ground. That is...
As we will see Brunswick's trainer, Krista, come out there to check on Noel Climash.
Brady...
This is just rough to watch.
Two forward, like losing two first-line forwards and
two senior forwards.
Two senior first-line
to forwards. A game that really doesn't affect Brunswick. I mean, I'd hate to see this game. I'd hate to see these two be out for a long period of time. Yeah, I mean, I did see that hit. I mean, was that kind of illegal? I mean, it did look like a blindside to me.
I didn't quite see it. I was watching the glove save from Gadoo, but I'm just hoping, really just hoping Climax is okay. Obviously, you don't want anyone to get injured ever, but especially in a preseason game when you've already lost one guy, you're just really hoping Climax is going to be okay here. As he had a great shot right there. It was a great shot.
I mean, that was really close to being a goal as they stopped the clock for this.
I mean, who else is there at forward? You already have 3 freshmen on your second line, and now
it could be we do not know what this is. It could be something minor.
Well, Marini...
As Marini signals over...
He's asking his mom to bring something over. Maybe be an extra medical consultant.
As the head coach, Coach Hagman, does enter the ice. This does look very rough. As he will skate off. He will skate off towards...
Yeah, looks like he's walking under his own power to the locker room. He's not happy.
He is not very happy about that.
We all hope Nolan Climash is going to be okay, as it just seems like those freshman forwards are going to have to play even more, even though they've already been playing as much as everybody else. So I don't know who else you have. We already converted a goaltender to play forward. Are we going to have to convert the other 2 goalies to play forwards too? Like, there's no one left. Brady, are we going to have to play?
I don't know. I mean,
you want me to suit up?
I mean, I could go out there. But I got you, Coach.
We really out here praying.
We shouldn't be joking around at this time. I mean, Nolan looked pretty upset. I mean, we could see. I mean, if our defense is really rich with Ethan Patterson coming back and
could move Ethan
off
up
injury,
absolutely.
Or I mean, Avery Tatham does have some powerful offense. So
Tatham played forward last year for a little stretch.
Yeah, so maybe if Ethan Patterson does come off injured reserve, we could see Tatham move into forward.
Yeah, I would personally prefer Patterson at forward personally and keep the Averys as your defensive pair. We're just speculating out here as now a Greely Rain just going to the ground. 2 consecutive injuries in a preseason game, folks.
With no penalties
are you kidding?
On either of them.
Looks like Samson's going to go to the box. That will be a penalty. Looks like that's Rylan Haight. Samson doesn't look too happy. Rylan Haight, it looks like he's okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Brady, I was worried there, but Rylan Haight's going to get up and skate under his own power.
I feel like if there was a penalty on that, there should have definitely been a penalty on Nolan's injury. I did see a blindside on that, but that's just me.
Well, okay. What is this? It's a 2-minute man advantage, and we just let 20 seconds run off because it's running clock, so it's only going to be a minute 39 advantage now for the Rangers. What's that? No, it's still running. Great. It's still.
I'm so confused. What's happening? I mean.
It's gonna be a 90-second power play after the huge hit. I didn't see the hit, but okay. Now they're stopping it at a minute 30, so the 2-minute penalty is gonna be. Okay.
Does this carry on to Greeley's next game?
That's a great point. It looks like it's not gonna matter though because there's only 125 remaining. So who cares if it's 2?
I think it won't matter that much.
Yeah. But we're just hoping that it looks like Haight's okay. We're hoping that Klimash and Sednicki are both going to be okay as well. So we'll see.
We do have news that Sednicki is out extended period of time after that injury.
We're hoping that Klimash is not the same.
We will have the news, not by the next game today, but by the next game. Hopefully, Cape Elizabeth on the 6th, we will have the news on Klimash. We do have an extended period of time with it being a week, so maybe Klimash has a minor injury and can recover by then. Again, folks, we do not know what his injury is. We're just guessing. Yeah. He did not look too thrilled, so we're looking at extended period of time. So
right now, the referees are discussing with Coach Dakin Marini and Coach...
Oh, that's the new coach, Brady. What's his name?
They don't have the coaches on this roster.
I think it's Vanderoff, something like that.
Brand new coach, assistant coach for Brunswick. That's who's talking with the official at the moment, probably about Avery Sampson, who just had that hit. Looks like they're going to let Sampson come out of the box.
He's to the locker
I think
room.
He's out. Yeah. Are they going to call it a game misconduct, or
does that mean we will not see Avery Sampson next week?
Well, that's a great point. It's a preseason game, so I don't think it carries over. But
Sampson's not looking too happy about that either.
He's going to join. I wonder, Brady, could it have been retaliatory? Was it Haight who delivered the hit on Klimash? Do you remember?
I do not have any idea. I knew, Klimash, if we talk to Klimash after the game, which probably will happen before next week, I will talk to him and see if that was a blindside. Because you can only know if it's a blindside by the player, so I'm trying to get that intel. I really think it should have been a penalty.
But if it was Ryland Haight who had that hit on Klimash, that could have definitely been a retaliatory play by Sampson on Haight, and then that would definitely warrant some type of game misconduct. But a lot of stuff to work out. I'm ready to get out of this game. Just let's go play some Scarborough, see what we can do. But
Robbie, I mean, personally, I don't know. I mean, 2 players lost in 2 games. What's going to happen in the third game, you know?
Yeah, wrap everyone in bubble wrap.
As this game gets a lot of chippy. This game's just getting chippy and chippy.
We should mention.
As Ford takes another hit, he's just out there injuring players at this point.
Yeah.
What is going on here? And there's no call there. That's a little frustrating.
This is preseason hockey. This team really plays Brunswick 2 more times this year, and we have this much bad blood in a preseason game with Craven just throwing his body around, and we've got game misconducts and two
this
injuries.
Game is clearly over.
This is a preseason game, guys. We play each other 2 times later.
This
I
game
think
doesn't make sense.
We gotta get some control.
Last year, Greely, we had a rough time against Greely. Wasn't it 2 overtime losses with Greely?
That sounds right. Right? No, they won the second overtime game against Greely, I believe. But I don't know if I blame the officials, but it's a preseason game and we're getting this chippy. I don't know. Not too much of a fan. Dragons are gonna fall 5-3. Folks, we're going to be right back here in about 10 to 15 minutes as the Dragons will take on Scarborough for their final game of this preseason triple header. See you then, folks. Thank you for joining us.